The National Air and Space Museum in Washington welcomes 8 to 10 million visitors a year, making it the most visited museum in the world. Space historian and curator David Dvorkin says people come here to spend a few hours exploring the mysteries of the universe, a lifetime pursuit for Stephen Hawking.
His primary passion is to understand physical reality. What is time? What is space? What is mass? And what do they have to do with one another?
Hawking is a theoretical physicist with bold ideas. His work is focused on bridging the gap between Albert Einstein's theory of relativity, which explains how gravity controls the motion through space of large objects like stars and planets, and the theory of quantum physics, which deals with the behavior of subatomic particles. His ideas were popularized in a 1988 best-selling book called A Brief History of Time.
Very compassionate about the idea that the universe is a logical one and one that follows certain rules.
A special exhibit at London's Science Museum gives visitors a closer look at Hawking's seminal work on black holes, those unimaginably dense objects whose gravity is so powerful even light cannot escape their pull. One popular display is the model Hawking used in the 1970s to display his theory about the strange cosmic phenomena. Curator Alison Boyle.
And it shows the gravitational pull of a black hole. So when a massive star collapses in on itself, it will keep collapsing till it gets to a point of infinite density. And that's called a singularity, so that's what's right inside the black hole.
Hawking is almost totally paralyzed by ALS, a neurodegenerative disease. He's confined to a wheelchair and must speak through a computer synthesizer. When he was 65, he was given a special gift, a ride on a jet that simulates the weightlessness, or zero-G, of a spacefaring astronaut.
The zero-G part was wonderful, and the high-G part was no problem. I could have gone on and on.
Hawking's body is paralyzed, but his mind roams free. Speaking in 2008 at a ceremony marking the 50th anniversary of the U.S. space agency NASA, Hawking called for a new era in human space exploration, comparable, he said, to the European voyages to the New World more than 500 years ago.
Spreading out into space will have an even greater effect. It will completely change the future of the human race and maybe determine whether we have any future at all.
Hawking says that future depends on educating a new generation of scientists, like these youngsters, who come to the National Air and Space Museum in Washington with curious minds.
The Milky Way, our own galaxy, has a huge black hole in the center. In fact, I have a picture of that one. That's excellent.
And perhaps one day, one of these children will join Stephen Hawking's quest to unlock the mysteries of the cosmos. Rosanne Skirble, VOA News, Washington.
Because there are magnetic fields in that material, and not all of the magnetic fields can't